Let's explain what happens in the upcoming episode of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, based on the web novel version. But before that, between the king and Ji-young as they kissed began to shake Ji-young's heart. She started to feel the king's sincerity and questioned her decision to leave. On one side, Ji-young asks the king to promise not to become a cruel tyrant. However, behind the sweetness of their togetherness, a cruel plan waits, expecting the king to appear in his cruel tyrant figure. On the day of the Grand Royal Queen Dowager's longevity ceremony, suddenly the sacred robe of the king's mother with a bloodstain is revealed and shown to everyone. Seeing that, the king puts on a strange smile and he starts dancing, drowning in his madness. This ceremony, which should be a ritual of blessing for longevity, suddenly turns into a ritual of remembering the death of the king's mother. The person standing there is not the king, but a child trapped in past trauma. It is a plan already designed from the start by Prince Jae. Based on the web novel, Ji-young decides to do something. At the ceremony that almost becomes a massacre, Ji-young prepares a simple dish for the king, which is the favorite fruit of his late mother. When the king is a child, his mother loves to give him that fruit with affection. When he feels that affection again, his tears fall mixed with a bitter smile. Ji-young tries to calm the king. Maybe the king does not know exactly what accusation falls on his mother, but Ji-young knows one thing: she is someone full of love and kindness, and that love is real. She says that, and it shakes the king's heart. For 10 years he plans revenge for all the injustice he receives because of his mother's death, but Ji-young's presence destroys all his hatred. The king, who does not understand love and affection, suddenly becomes frantic and even strangles Ji-young, who makes him hesitate. But thanks to Ji-young, no one dies in that ceremony, although Ji-young herself is expelled from the palace by the king. That ceremony becomes the turning point of how the king then becomes a better person, not a cruel tyrant. With that determination, he goes to find Ji-young again. Meanwhile, Ji-young comes closer to the truth behind the missing Manganrock book, that the only person who could have written it was the king, considering the contents of all the recipes she had once read from the book. Moreover, the only person who ate Ji-young's cooking every day, as part of all her efforts to survive in Joseon, was also the king. With strong determination, Ji-young goes back to the palace to meet the king. Prince Jae becomes furious because the king does not turn into the tyrant as he expects. Prince Jae starts planning a coup, stealing the king's dragon robe, then killing the Grand Royal Queen Dowager and framing the king in his madness as the killer of the Grand Royal Queen Dowager. To make the coup stronger, Prince Jae kidnaps Ji-young, so the king loses his sanity further, because Prince Jae knows Ji-young already wins the king's heart. The words of concubine Mok-ju, who says, "A special guest will be coming tonight," add suspicion and emphasize the kidnapping plan. And as we fear, Ji-young again faces a life-threatening situation. A group of unknown people surrounds her and kidnaps her. The report that the head cook of the palace is kidnapped by rebels shocks the king, who also holds Ji-young's hat left behind. In his worry, the king hopes Ji-young stays safe. On the other side, Prince Jae's words that concubine Mok-ju betrays him at a certain point become reality. At the critical moment, the one who saves Ji-young is concubine Mok-ju. Mok-ju changes her mind after she truly falls in love with the king. At that moment, concubine Mok-ju confesses everything to Ji-young about Prince Jae's coup plan. Then Mok-ju helps Ji-young escape from the secret prison owned by Prince Jae. Not long after, they are discovered by Prince Jae. Mok-ju then takes the initiative to drag Prince Jae into the cliff, which causes concubine Mok-ju to die, but unfortunately Prince Jae survives. This is the web novel version. The drama may be different, but to know for sure, don't miss the 2 upcoming episodes. And also don't miss the next part, where the finale ending of this drama will be explained based on the web novel version. See you in the next part.